Well, we got some clips from the press conference.
Oh, fantastic.
Listen to this.
Let me tell you what's in his lawsuit that they're going to file. CBS is saying they are suing me because they claim that I entered into a secret agreement with Sirius Satellite Broadcasting. They also say that I entered in for secret compensation. They say that I misused CBS airtime to promote Sirius Satellite Radio. They claim that I misled them into thinking that I was staying at CBS. I was going to stay there. And also that I hurt CBS financially.
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
The secret deal, he talks about how the fact that it was in all the papers. His deal, the money that he was going to make. Howard, you know, that's not the secret deal. The secret deal was that stock shit. That's the biggie. That's the one that when it came out in the paper, everyone went, whoa. Everyone's sharing the wealth there. Mel got some shares. Howard got them. Buchwald, his agent, got shares. Everyone got all these shares that came out of the woodwork that no one knew about.
And there was an incentive?
Yeah, an incentive. He was supposed to get those shares at the end of his deal, somewhere around 2010. He was supposed to get those shares of Sirius stock, millions of dollars. If he met his goals, his subscription goals, he got them immediately. Wouldn't that motivate you to promote the shit out of where you're going?
And the timeline was before January 1st, right?
Yeah.
Before he left CBS.
Yep.
And that's why this is a real big deal.
He was pushing the hell out of these. And he, boy, talk about a little bit of scrambling and panic. Before the lawsuit was even filed by CBS, Howard called a press conference. And again, if he, in the old days, just months ago, where would that press conference have taken place?
Right on his show.
Right on his show, because he knows that's where the people are and that's where you get the ratings. How can he now say that, oh, I got plenty of listeners, all his listeners came over. Everyone, he's talking about how badly CBS is doing, and everyone bailed out to come to satellite to listen to me. Hoo-hoo. If that's the case, why not address the people on your show? Because you know you ain't got shit for listeners. And it's already dropped way off. It peaked around the holidays, and now I've seen the graphs. I've seen them. Looked right at them. And the crossover between XM and Sirius happened where XM is now outselling Sirius again. Just happened. What are you going to peak again? Was there going to be another big, what do you got? Go out with that Men in Black flasher, flash all your fans in the face so they resubscribe again? It's the only way, that's a great idea. I think I can do that. I invented that, Robin. I think that's the only way you're going to get another peak like that. It just isn't going to happen. They're not coming over that quickly.
Here's another clip from the press conference.
I'm not a lawyer, but let me address this stuff.
But I invented lawyer.
Because you know what? I got to stand up for myself. All right, first they say there was a secret agreement. Well, let's talk about the secret agreement. 14 months before I was to leave Viacom, CBS, whatever they call themselves this day, I announced I was going to satellite radio. I spoke about it on the radio. Every newspaper outlet, every media outlet covered the fact that I was going to Sirius Satellite Radio. It was published in every newspaper. There was public disclosure of the entire deal, my salary, everything.
Oh, sorry.
And on top of that, I've been talking about the fact that I'm going to go on satellite radio for the last couple of years. For 5 years I've been talking about it.
Come on. For a couple of years, a couple of 5, 10, 20, 50 years. That's it. More Howie math. 2 years plus trouble equals 5 years. Ooh, I've been talking about it for years.
Hey, this guy's a great big phony.
Come on.
You're a great big phony, you know that? That's right. You're a big fat phony.
What is it?
That clip.
What is it?
I wanted to know what that clip is, by the way, for 6 months.
That's from Family Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it, Howard? Is it 14 months? Is it 18 months, 24 months, like you said, 2 years? Is it 5 years? 5 years ago, this guy was talking about satellite. Find me a tape. Find me one fucking tape. There wasn't one person. Excuse me, satellite radio. I don't mean to insult you, but 5 years ago, no one in broadcast radio was considering coming over to satellite unless you were a misfit or kicked out of radio.
Yeah.
5 years ago, no one in broadcast radio, especially someone as successful as Howard Stern, was considering going to satellite radio. Stop it. you're lying. Is this part of your honesty? How honest you are to your listeners, Howard? Christ.
But Les Moonves claims it was a secret. Now, how can you have it both ways? How can there be a secret agreement if everybody in the world, including his own radio stations, are broadcasting the deal?
By the way, everything you hear is him fidgeting.
Oh, yeah, he's just losing his mind.
He's got papers, and he's going through them, and he can't stay still in his seat. He's rolling around. He's like touching his hair. He's freaking out. He's a man. I was looking at a guy who's by a thread, dude, hanging by a thread. I watched that tape. I watched it. It was 20 minutes long. I watched it 3 times in a row because I couldn't get enough. I was watching every nuance of it, everything that came out of his mouth, the questions that the press was asking, how he responded to it, trying to protect himself by not saying certain things.
And he's spinning this thing because what they're talking about as far as a secret deal is that he made the deal with Sirius without talking to CBS.
Right. That's secretive.
When the deal was finally, official, then everyone knew about it.
Then it went public in the paper. Aside from that stock thing, no one heard about that. But it's the deal before anyone heard about it.
That's where the problem is. That's where Les Moonves and Joel Hollander and the rest of the gang at CBS has the problem.
Secret deal.
That he made this deal behind their backs without even talking to them about it. And they were all... Everybody was blindsided. Everybody.
Unless Moonves lowered himself into my personal file cabinets on a pulley system, much like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, to get my secrets, Robin. To get my secrets.
We got to get
secret.
Get the Mission Impossible music ready. Here we go.
There are plenty of secrets. Who's behind me? Who's behind me?
My cover is blown. My cover is blown, Robin. Everyone's on to me. What do I do? Your mission, Howard, if you decide to accept it, is to try to get away with $500 million and do as little work as is humanly possible and not be crucified by your former employer. If you decide to accept this, you're probably going to have to pay out some kind of huge settlement. Ooh, no. Money, 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 money. Ooh. Money, money, money. This tape will self-destruct in 10 seconds. I believe. Or is it? No, 15. It's 25, 30, 5 years. The tape is going to destruct in 5 years. About the time I launched satellites into orbit to get onto satellite radio. I was thinking in advance of everybody, Robin. Who's that? I think Tom Cruise is on to me. The Scientologists, they want my money too. Everyone wants my money. Money, 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 money. The milk is to be delivered in a paper bag, tilted at a 45-degree angle. Yes, I'm wearing tissue boxes on my feet, but it is to save money because CBS wants to rape me, Robin. You know how much slippers go for these days? I can't afford it. They want to take my money. My vagina.
He's having a tough couple of months.
Oh, this is just...
it's Howard is going to get a little worse.
Yeah.
Just a little worse.
Could get a tad worse.
Just a little bit worse.
That's all. Everyone's got secrets.
We're hearing things. We're hearing things.
Have you noticed everyone's got these secrets? And it's like they come out, and it freaks Howard out. He didn't know they were suing him. Oh, poor bastard.
You know, I have an announcement to make.
Oh,
we have a secret, too.
Oh. We do?
Yeah, what the hell? Everyone else has secrets. We have one, too.
Okay, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Jimmy, we have a secret.
I have one, too.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it.
I'd rather not say.
Oh, come on.
No.
Share.
No.
Even Jimmy's got secrets against me.
Here we go. Back to the press conference.
They're broadcasting the deal. He put me on David Letterman. He put me on 60 Minutes. And Les Moonves says he didn't know there was an agreement. It was a secret. How can that be? It must be that, just like everyone else, Les Moonves isn't listening to his own CBS radio stations or his own CBS television stations. Les Moonves is telling us it was a secret. Was there anyone in this room didn't know I was going to satellite and what the deal was? You read about it every day in the paper.
Yeah, after the fact.
After the fact.
Howard. You can't like sign the deal
after you breached your contract
and then go into your staff, tell them that you've signed the deal, and then tell infinity that you signed the deal. It doesn't work that way.